to the morning sun. Feel the warmth, a new day has begun. Coffee brews and the world comes to life. A Logan County breakfast started right. Join us here, come smile with me in morning light. Oh, so free. Feel the joy, feel the beat. Logan County's got the rhythm.
Good morning, Logan County. I'm Brian.
And I'm Lindsey. Let's start our day with a little inspiration. Today's daily devotional comes from Psalm 32:8. The Lord says, I will guide you along the best pathway for your life. I will advise you and watch over you.
Amen. Good morning and welcome to Logan County Breakfast, your go-to show for uplifting conversations to start your, uplifting stories and great conversations to start your day right here in beautiful Logan County, Arkansas.
Yes, thank you for tuning in. We're thrilled to have you with us today. Get ready for some fantastic news, entertaining segments, and a whole lot of fun to kickstart your day. So sit back, relax, and let's make this a wonderful morning together.
We have an exciting show lined up for you today. First, we'll dive into a bit of history, share an inspiring story, and catch you up on the latest local news. But first, we'll kick things off with a quick look at the weather. Right after this brief message. Don't go away.
Rice Lawn Care and Tree Services, your trusted partner for tree care in Boonville and surrounding areas. Specializing in expert tree care and removal, they handle every job with precision. Stacy in Boonville said, Kevin and his crew did an excellent job removing 3 trees. Great price and quality work. Highly recommend. From hazardous tree removals to routine maintenance, they've got you covered. Serving Boonville and the surrounding communities with honest service and competitive prices. Call Rice Lawn Care and Tree Services today at 479-206-1582 for a free tree consultation.
Welcome back. You may have seen a new ad on our show here this morning. Lindsey, we want to talk about it a little bit?
I want to let you talk about it.
Well, she's created a volunteer committee for the community, and she is inviting like-minded individuals to meet and volunteer in the community where sometimes you may have a church function and you need just a few extra hands to help out, or a civic event and you need a few extra strong hands or some people to help out. That's what the volunteer committee is designed to do. And how many members do you have so far?
4.
4?
Everybody I've asked so far said yes, so that's a good sign. Yeah, I just want once a month we can come here for the first time, and
it's going to be a potluck meeting once a month,
and just kind of pick each other's brains and see where we can help in the community, or maybe just some random, if we know some elderly lady that wants her flower bed done, we can get a couple ladies that want to do that, or I don't know. We'll see where it goes, but I just feel called to serve and called to get out there, and sometimes you don't know where you need to go to, do those things. So I don't know. I'm very excited. So come February 24th, we will see you at noon.
Very good. Here's a look at today's weather in Logan County, sponsored by Baker Shelter Insurance. Today, cloudy with rain developing later in the day, high 41. Tonight, periods of rain, low around 35 degrees.
Well, you messed up by talking about the event because now I'm going to still talk about it.
Okay.
I do want people to know that it costs nothing to join this.
Right.
There's no fees, no nothing.
No dues.
Yeah. It just come if you want to. So.
Very good. Every day brings with it its unique piece of history. Let's explore some of the most fascinating events that happened on this day in our next segment called
My happy place. On this day we shine so bright, so bright. On this day I stay fly.
On this day in 1942, Glenn Miller and his orchestra awarded the first ever gold record for selling 1 million copies of Chattanooga Choo. So February 10th, 1942 was the first gold record. That sounds like some of the
Chattanooga Choo.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Wow.
Lindsey's grandfather was in an orchestra. He had an orchestra.
He did.
That was in Kansas, right?
Yes.
Was it Lawrence, Kansas?
Salina?
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Back in the day.
Yeah.
And Valentismas is celebrated every year on February 10th. A blending of Christmas and Valentine's Day. The day is observed on a day between the two occasions. Valentismas is supposed to be a stress-free day when families and friends get together to celebrate their love. Since it's only a few weeks after Christmas, the festive spirit is still in the air and everyone is getting ready for Valentine's Day celebration. This is a perfect day to look back on the wonderful time of Christmas and participate in the season of love. Soak in the love of Valentismas with those closest to you.
That word just gets me.
Good morning, Mom. Good morning, Kenner Christensen. Good morning, Merle Martindale. And good morning, Tommy Joe Cooper.
Yes, good morning.
So happy that you all could join us this morning. And hey, there's Derek Wagner. Good morning, Derek.
Good morning.
Coming up after the break, we'll jump into the news and local events happening near you. Don't go away.
Oh, did you get us switched over to shelter insurance?
Actually, I found a deal online.
You did. Does your deal come with award-winning customer service?
Oh, I'm not sure.
Does the deal include a local agent?
Doesn't actually say.
Can we create a customized plan that fits our needs? Let's just call the local shelter agent.
For insurance that fits just right, find a shelter agent near you. We're your shield. We're your shelter.
Contact Baker's Shelter Insurance in Booneville at 479-675-2782.
Discover the charm of Pennies from Heaven in Booneville, a place where unique finds are given a second chance to shine. From beautifully refinished antique furniture to clothing, kids' items, and even men's goods, there's something for everyone. But that's not all. We're also your local Bible bookstore. At Pennies from Heaven, it's not about the money. It's about the love of the craft and sharing it with you. Come discover affordable artistry and heartfelt hospitality. Visit today and find your next treasure.
It is now time for our news brief.
In a bid to tackle the state's troubling maternal health crisis, Governor Sarah Huckabee Sanders announced new legislation on Thursday aimed at improving care for low-income pregnant Arkansans. The proposed Healthy Moms, Healthy Babies Act introduces significant changes to Medicaid, including presumptive eligibility for prenatal care during application processing and reimbursement for doulas and community health workers. The initiative, which is projected to cost approximately $45 million annually, also features increased Medicaid reimbursements for deliveries and C-sections by 70%, aiming to attract more doctors to participate in the program. Notably, this legislation comes in response to Arkansas's high maternal and infant mortality rates, with many women lacking early medical attention during pregnancies. Governor Sanders emphasized the need for a comprehensive approach, stating, "This type of approach is necessary to move the needle forward." While some lawmakers support the bill's measures, others, like Representative Ashley Hudson, voiced a desire to extend Medicaid coverage for postpartum mothers beyond the current 60-day limit. House Bill 1008, filed by Representative Andrew Collins, aims to address this issue, but has yet to be scheduled for discussion. As the state grapples with health disparities, the focus now shifts to the potential impact of this new legislation on maternal health outcomes in Arkansas.
And now for local events. In local news, the Magazine City Rural Fire Department is holding a pancake breakfast fundraiser on March 15th from 7:30 to 11 a.m. This event aims to raise money for much-needed updated equipment. Attendees can enjoy a delicious breakfast for just $7 per person at the department's location at 60 North Arkansas 109 in Magazine. Support your local firefighters while enjoying a hearty meal.
Sounds like a good time, huh?
It does.
Pancakes.
And supporting.
Yeah. You know, sometimes it's the little acts of kindness that leave the biggest impact. And this next story is proof of that.
Yes. It's about a dad in Fort Worth, Texas, who was out for breakfast with his wife and 3 kids. What started as a normal morning at Mimi's Cafe turned into something incredibly moving.
Dr. J. Mac Slaughter, an ER physician, was just enjoying some quality time with his family, playing a simple dot game with his kids. He had no idea someone was watching him.
But someone was. And when it came time to pay the $85 bill, the waitress told Dr. Slaughter it had already been taken care of. The family was shocked, and then the waitress handed him the receipt.
And on that receipt, a handwritten note that read, "Thank you for being a great dad." If that wasn't touching enough, there was another message on the back. It said,
"From a dad to dad, thank you for being the dad they need to be that you need to be regardless of who's watching. We need more men like you. Thank you for letting us all see your love for them all."
It was signed from a retired Army medic. Dr. Slaughter, he immediately teared up and couldn't control his emotions.
I'm about to do the same. He said, "There was nobody watching for my reaction. The person was already gone. It was just pure kindness."
This act of kindness came at a time when Dr. Slaughter needed it most. As an ER physician, he's seen his share of heartbreaking moments. He said it restored his faith in humanity.
He shared, "It was just $85 to them, but to me, it was so much more. These random acts of kindness are so powerful. They remind us that despite all the bad in the world, there's so much good too."
What a beautiful reminder that even the smallest gestures can have the biggest impact. Here's to that retired Army medic, to all the people who take a moment to spread kindness.
Absolutely. Let's all be inspired to pay it forward today. You never know who might need it. I just was reminded when that happened to us at that cafe and magazine. I mean, it wasn't the same situation.
Oh, yeah.
But, you know, when somebody does, you know, cover your ticket and you don't expect it, that's just, you know,
a blessing.
I don't know, yeah. So we all do need to pay it forward today. As we conclude today's show, we'd like to share a motivational quote to carry you throughout the day.
Everything that irritates us about others can lead us to an understanding of ourselves. Carl Jung.
That's very good.
That's all for today, folks. Thanks for joining us on Logan County Breakfast.
We will see you tomorrow morning with more news, weather, and inspiration. Have a great day.
Have a blessed day, everyone.